Hello, friends. What if the path to the divine began in a cup? The canoe glides through dusk, where priests chant by flickering firelight, their eyes glowing with something more than reverence. There's a wooden bowl being passed, no ordinary drink, no casual refreshment. This is Soma, the most mysterious guest at every Vedic ritual. Not quite food, not quite God, but something that shimmered in between. Mentioned in over 100 hymns of the Rig Veda, Soma was not just consumed, it was worshipped. It was both a plant and a deity, both substance and spirit. A drink that didn't just intoxicate the body, it opened the mind. It made warriors brave, poets wiser, priests feel immortal, and sages speak in thunder. What was Soma exactly? Well, that's still debated. Some say it was a hallucinogenic mushroom. Others argue it was an ephedra plant. Some claim it's long extinct. But to the Vedic people, it wasn't about botany. Soma was transcendence in liquid form. The process of preparing it was itself a ritual. The stalks were pressed between stones, the juice filtered through wool, mixed with milk and water, and offered into the sacred fire. But part of it, yes, was drunk. And when it was, something remarkable happened. The Rigvedic hymns describe Soma as flowing gold, immortal sap, bringer of clarity. One rishi cries, "We have drunk Soma and become immortal. We have reached the light, we have found the gods." Another speaks of hearing the universe breathe, of light pouring from within. This wasn't intoxication, it was initiation. A mystical experience meant to dissolve the boundaries between self and cosmos. The drink wasn't just about euphoria, it was about insight. In the Vedic world, where sound created order and fire carried prayers, Soma was the fuel of transformation. It loosened the senses so that a deeper truth could be grasped, truth that couldn't be reached by reason alone. Warriors took Soma before battles. Priests took it before great yajnas. Seers took it in solitude, whispering mantras to the trees. But it was never casual. It was divine and dangerous, not meant for common indulgence. Only those trained in its use could hope to emerge wiser. For others, it could be madness wrapped in metaphor. And as society moved from forests to fields and rituals became more symbolic, Soma changed too. Later texts like the Upanishads began treating Soma not as a drink, but as an inner essence. Something not pressed from a plant, but discovered in meditation. The real Soma, they said, was within. That's the magic of Vedic thought. The outer ritual always pointed inward. What began in a bowl by the fire ended in the quiet heart of the soul. Even today, the idea lingers in stories, in ceremonies, in the belief that something sacred can be sipped. But while priests and kings composed grand hymns to Soma, others, ordinary people, tribal elders, young girls, watched, listened, lived. What did they feel in those moments? What did they understand from the rituals? From the chants? From the long silence that followed the drinking? Next time, we drift into one such hidden voice. Because history isn't only written in stone or song. Sometimes it's whispered.